Starting again right where we left off, we just got an exact measurement on the actual height of the trailer. Height of the trailer is about 8 feet. It's 94 inches from the very bottom tire all the way to the very top, and it is 10 feet in length. Estimated specs on the weight of the research I've done on the Shasta trailers, I found that is around 1,174 pounds. So lighting wires are good, they're hidden, which is great, and they run underneath the trailer. You do have, of course, your red reflector at the top and the bottom. Moving to a storage compartment. This storage compartment is great. Has a magnet here so you can leave it open. At the bottom it runs all the way towards the back, and it does run underneath the bed, the fold-out bed. This is a great storage compartment. As you can see, I have removed the old laminate that used to be here. That's one thing that I had wished to replace, so that's one thing that I wanted to take care of, but unfortunately I cannot. That will lock also. Your windows. Your top window is made out of plexiglass, so this has a little bit more give. This one's made out of glass. That was also replaced due to a crack in it from a rock. Tires, same thing. Door has also been sealed and recalked around the outside. Everything works on the door and has also been repainted. It's bright silver, both on this side, on the inside of the door, and the screen door itself. So door shuts, which is good. All the logos have been repainted as well, so everything matches. And then now going in for an inside tour of the trailer itself. At the bottom here, we've also done Rust-Oleum to the finish here for a preventative for the metal. Now as you can see, I've put down a rug on the floor. I don't particularly like the floor. That's one thing that I wanted to replace in a real bad way. The best thing I would suggest to do, which I've done research on, is getting really those sticky laminate squares, and you can get those at Home Depot. They sell them for pretty cheap. You could get a whole box and probably redo the entire trailer, the table, the countertops, and the floor. Moving inside, you've got all of your drawers here, and your cabinets, and your stove. Now the stove is no longer functionable due to the propane line being removed. I removed that due to safety precautions for personal reasons and switched to a butane stove. So what we did with the butane stove, we decided to take the range off of the stove, the old stove that used to be there, and we removed that entirely, threw it away. And we actually put in these metal inserts here so that this doesn't move anywhere. I'm shaking it. It's not going anywhere. So while you're traveling, it's secure. Now, in order to change the butane tank, all you have to do is lift this out. You can remove this, and you can see it there. And you just remove your butane can, and there are replacement cans in the bottom down there. Close it up, put it back. Now you can take it out, and you can also use it to cook outside if you didn't want to cook on the inside. On the walls, not the cutest yellow color, but that's okay. Did the best we could. It's actually very clean, I think. You've got your sink here. This is removable, of course. If you lift this up, you have full sink. Oh, and there's a little sponge. Works just fine. Windows on the inside, they have all been retrimmed white to match the cabinets and to match all the drawers here in the paint scheme. There is a mini fridge. The mini fridge runs off of electricity. This is a great little fridge. You can see it open here. Got lots of storage. Looks nice. Perfect. You've got paper towel holder up here at the top. This is great. You just open these up, place your paper towels in. These are actually really cool. I think these are really classic, and I wanted to keep them in the scheme because of how old and classy this thing is. And I know it's just a simple touch, but everything's been painted brown, but I decided to keep these because I really liked them. You can put light bulbs up there, which is really nice. Retrim is silver up at the top. Cabinet up here opens and works just fine. It will stay up for you, so while you're cooking or whatever, You can leave it open and it does close and snap shut. You can have storage for cups up there at the top. There's plenty of storage here. And all of the drawers and cabinets are lined with that sticky material. I'll show you here. I lined all the drawers with the green to match the trailer itself so that nothing moves around and slides around while you're traveling. It's a good precaution. Close that up. And then you do have the range. This is really nothing. There are little hooks here so you can actually store cups or pots and pans, which is really nice. And go Seahawks, of course. It's a little mini Seahawk trailer. Now the vent is one thing that I was concerned about due to this damage here, and this is what I was trying to explain. This is the only thing that I've seen in the trailer. Not bad for being as old as it is. I did sand a little bit off here to take care of some of the damage. This is a little loose. This would be the only thing I would replace as a screen, but there are no holes in the screen. I've also taken this apart and repainted the entire vent itself and the entire vent line in that Rust-Oleum paint, so that doesn't go bad. The walls have all been redone. All the trim on the inside is either gray or white. Another storage compartment here. This opens up, of course, and this will stay open as well. It's also lined with that green. Nice big space. Inside the wall that we're looking at right now, this used to have a propane heater sticking about 10 inches out, so it was wasting a lot of space. I removed it entirely. There was concrete behind it. I took it out because I wasn't using propane in this trailer anyways, and I repatched, sand, and painted the wall. So that's a good thing. There are, of course, cute little curtains on the side. You can replace those if you want to, your own preference, but this has been painted white. All the trim is white on the windows. You can replace those if you'd like. This is actually a fold-down bed. Hopefully you can see that okay. The bed does fold down, and I'll give you a demonstration on it here soon in another video. That will fold down, and it's about a twin-sized bed, and it'll come out to where the white places stop on each side. Now down here, there's the table. Table is also the same yellowy color, not the cutest. We'll go ahead and move that aside. That does go right in the middle if you'd like to put the table in it. If you look under the carpet, there are holes and screws that I have set aside where you can put that back in if you want to keep that. Storage compartment down here, that does open, and that opens right to that area that ran underneath that storage compartment area, so you have access to it. On each of these here, you can lift this up, and there's storage compartments down there, also ones here, and also on the other side. So you can lift these up and get access to all of your storage compartments. Now on the bed, if you want to access the storage compartment below, you can. You do need to lift this up, and I will show you later when I fold the bed out to show you that. You've got all of your vents. Your screens are not broken. There are no holes. You can leave them open as long as you want to. No bugs will get in, which is great. Over here in this compartment, this is another storage compartment. Open up. You've got your cables down at the bottom. All the drawers they're all lined with the green material too. So plenty of storage space. There's a little hanging thing up there too, so if you want to put hangers up or coats, jackets, whatever, you can. Another compartment, it's got a mirror on it. If you want to take that off, that's your preference, you can. Open this up. This is also another storage compartment for jackets. I put my fold-up chairs in here. The laminate, also another thing I wanted to replace. Back here, you can't really see it, but right behind that door there's the water reservoir, so you can get to that. And you can see, hopefully you can see, there's piping that runs from the outside all the way to the sink right there. Sorry, it's not the greatest video quality. It's kind of dark in here, but hopefully that helps. And then your boxes and whatnot are up there too. And just coming around, all the drawers work. Storage space here, cleaning supplies. More storage space there. You can add whatever you want. There is a fire extinguisher, additional light system, and I will press pause now so I can show you how the bed folds out and how that works.